channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over a ambient Bladee type beat and some of my techniques of how I accomplish the sound. So with that being said, let's get to the video. Here's the intro right here, 8-bar intro. So first sound we're going to start off with is this key right here. Looks a little complicated when we go all 8 bars, but break it down by 4 bars. Super simple. So we got this key right here. Yeah, really simple key melody. All I did is I started off with these bass notes right here, this right here. So I encourage you guys to make a really basic melody in a lower octave to act as your bass note, and then you just add stuff on top of it. What I did here is I did a combination between 8th and 4th notes. So I'll add a 4th note right here to add just a little bit more bounce. And then let it breathe right here. Space is important. So make sure if you're gonna add these like little hiccups right here to have a section where it's just breath, just space. And that's pretty much it for that sound. Next we got this lead. And I wanted it to be a little bit more fast, so I added these 16th notes right here. 8th, 16th, 8th, and then long note. Like I said, those pauses are important. Add those to your beats and it'll definitely create that sound of that you're trying to accomplish. So like I said, it sounds complicated, but it's really not. Together. And it's tucked really deep in that mix. So next we have a counter melody. I love to do this as well. Just a different sound to keep the rhythm going. And last but not least, we just have a synth bass that's just following the root notes. And I added a little stutter right here to add that bounce. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I added one more lead on top of it to tell the listener that there's a transition coming. Real buzzy lead. And I only have an EQ on all of these sounds. No effects, nothing. These sounds are awesome. They came from the Rod Made It Serum Bank Volume 1. You can find that on YouTube for free. And I'm going to actually link it in the comment section down below so you guys can have that. Awesome kit, and shout out to Rod Made It for these awesome presets. Next we have the hook. So what I did is I started off with this clap right here. It's not going to surprise you what it is. Same pattern that we all know and love. Next I got this snare glass that's going to hit one time. Just add that additional bounce. Then we have this yeet snare that hits one time. Yeah, that's pretty much the snares. After that, we have a very basic hi-hat pattern. Tons of space, All I did was have this little roll right here, keep it very simple. Another trick that I like to do is add 2 hi-hats, and now this one plays at a different octave and it's a different sound. Just adds some more rhythm to that drum pattern. Next we have this open hat. It's gonna hit at the 1 and right after. Yeah, nothing that's gonna blow your mind. After that we have this 808 coming from the hologram drum kit. And that's going to be the same 808 for the entire song. A lot of this is going to stay the same. Going to have stuff come in and out from the original hook. And that's pretty much it. And after here, second part of the hook, that lead comes right back in. And we just add this kick. This kick has a bunch of reverb and it's weird. I don't know if you guys all would like that kick, but in the mix it sounds good. It's very round. And yeah, it sits well in the mix, maybe because it has a reverb on it. I personally didn't put reverb on this, but came with reverb. Whatever. Next we got this bridge. And all I did was drop the counter melody and the top lead. And then what I do right here is I cut the drums to add this transition effect. So here we go. Then I add this 808 back in. So this would be the verse. So with the verse, you just want it to be pretty bare and stripped down. Going into that intro again. And yeah, you just want to keep a little bit of that energy. So on that intro, what I did right here is I pretty much copied and pasted everything over. Bam, moved everything over. And I like to change just a little bit because we don't want it to be repetitive. So all I did here was I kept that clap. Keep that energy going right into that hook. Another tip I have for you guys is to add and subtract little things here and there. So right here, I just added that, or subtracted this hi-hat right here. So I kind of gave it this little bounce. And then I did the same thing over here. I just subtracted to let the rapper know that we're going back into the verse, because this last part is going to have everything again so that we do not lose the energy going into the outro. It's our last like hoorah, and we want to just keep that energy flowing. So you guys can totally maybe add the lead back in, add everything back in, add whatever you want. This section really can go crazy, but for me personally, I just stripped it down and went with this. Then it just repeats again into the outro, and then the outro I just strip the drums and call it a day. One tip I have for you guys is to when you guys first create your first melody, like this is my main melody, right? Everything gets built off this. I want to make it as full and not complex, but just full as much as I can. Sometimes I get lucky and I pick a good preset and it sounds great. Sometimes I have to throw a little bit of effects and work it in. So that's a little tip I have for you guys to have a just start with a solid foundation and then build on from there. So that is going to be the video, everybody. Hope that these tips help you guys achieve this Bladee style sound, and let me know in the comment section down below what style of beat you guys want me to break down. And until next time,